Hello and welcome. We've had a magnificent 9 days here at the Betfred World Matchplay. Before we meet our new champion, here's what's coming up on this special show. That's a cracking start, 180.
And have you got any songs for me?
If you love the dark, stand up.
Yes.
If you love the dark, stand up.
Love.
And I'm joined by the new champion, Michael van Gerwen. Michael, that was astonishing.
Yeah, it was definitely a hell of a game. It was the game had everything. It had drama, had good scoring, good finishing. It was tight, and that's what the people want to see at home. But I'm glad I come out of it as a winner, and I hit my doubles on the right moments because I think my doubles was quite poorly at the beginning of the game. But yeah, I'm really happy.
It took to the 29th leg to take the lead.
That's too long, especially with the way I played. I couldn't make him so much difficult, but it was tough today. But at least I won, and that was the main thing. I kept believing in myself. I never gave up, and yeah, it was a tough one, but at least I won.
Let's take you back to the beginning of the week. What was your mindset at the beginning of the week?
The beginning of the week, if you gave me a pen and paper to sign somewhere, Mike is going to be in the final, I would have signed it because I still don't feel 100%. But then when you get this far, of course you want to win it, and of course it takes other players something special if they want to beat me, because I know I'm capable of doing some good things. I showed that tonight. I think my scoring power was there. I put so much pressure on his shoulders that I was hoping he was going to miss something somewhere, do you know what I mean? Because if you don't hit your doubles yourself, he's there to grab them, and you don't want to let yourself down. And I did early doors, but at the end of the game, when it really matters, I did the right things, luckily.
But you said you're not 100%, but you've just beat an outstanding player. You just beat the world number one as well.
Yeah, I know that, but we all know what I'm capable of and what I can show to the rest of the world. But the thing is, I've won this tournament. I won this trophy now for the third time, and that gives me a lot of pleasure, a lot of confidence, and I hope I can show something more in the next upcoming months.
It's quite remarkable because it was only 6 weeks ago you had that operation.
The 14th of, I played the final of the Premier League the 13th of June. Operation was done 11 o'clock the next morning. So yeah, it's not even 6 weeks ago. So it's one of them things. You have to deal with it, and you have to move on, and you can't let yourself down, and just keep believing in yourself, and then the rest will come automatically.
The third time you've won this. You've not won this since 2016.
Been too long for me, to be fair. But this is a really difficult tournament to win because most of the time players keep their eyes on this trophy and they never give up. I've been close before, but now to get it back in my own hands, it feels phenomenal.
I mean, the first time is always special, but is this extra special? The third time now, after all what you've been through?
Of course, the first time for me was special. The second time was okay, but the third time was probably as nice as the first time, because after what I've been through in the last months, I've been going through some rough periods. It means the world to me.
Rough periods, but Premier League champion and now the Betfred World Matchplay again.
No, that's the only thing where people can prepare themselves on. There's more in the tank. I never give up and I keep fighting. And if they want to beat me, they have to come.
So what's next then?
Next one, the three World Series events in Australia. I'll be there. I'm not going to play the Pro Tours because I'm flying to Mallorca tomorrow morning, having a few days off with my family, with my wife and kids.
And what will they say to you when you take the trophy back?
Yeah, my kids and my wife, they're so happy with me at the moment. That's why I'm away for. You know what I mean? I try to create a good living for myself, for my family, create a good future, good schooling, and that's what it's all about.
And just before we finish, a word on Gerwyn Price.
Gerwyn Price, he's a phenomenal player. With this, to play a player with this caliber, with this talent, with how he treats the game, I have a lot of respect for him, and he knows that, and I tell him that. But that makes it even nicer to win finals like this.
Well, on behalf of Fred and Betfred,
Yeah,
congratulations.
I saw Fred tonight. To be fair, it was good that Fred was here tonight. It was a pleasure to meet him, and I hope he comes more often because he's my good luck charm.
Well, he's going to be coming a few times in the near future.
Yeah, after the new deal,
Yes.
with you and the PDC, you guys with, and the PDC, it's only, I hope so.
Well, good for darts. We've extended for 3 years.
Exactly, it's good for darts. I think darts is a phenomenal sport to watch for the public, for the punters, for everyone. What else do you want? Nothing.
Go on, lift the trophy again.
I will do.
Go on, celebrate. Lift the trophy again. Congratulations to Michael van Gerwen. That's the third time he's won
No
the...
different trophy, my Diet Coke.
That's the third time he's won this fabulous trophy and this fabulous competition. Let's hear from our runner-up is with Matt Hughes.
Okay, Gerwyn, always the hardest interviews these, but just a penny for your thoughts out there.
Nah, Michael was much better player today. I think, I'm not sure how many 180s he hit, but felt like every single pitch. But no, honestly, he was brilliant. I missed a few opportunities towards the end. You know, I was sort of hanging in here, 4-1 up. I was lucky to be 4-1 up. Yeah, it was a good game, but I was nowhere near my game where I've been in this tournament. And I was still in the game, you know, right till the end. But fair play to Michael. He was fantastic today. But you know, I'm learning every day, and I've definitely learned from this tournament, and you know, especially the final.
Just going to keep yourself in there because he was missing his doubles, wasn't he?
Yeah, but that's what I've done. You know, the last three games that I've played, so I was thinking things are going the other way. You know, he's missing and I'm staying in the game. So I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I just stay in there till the end and pinch it. But yeah, he was fantastic today and a deserved winner.
You said your form could have been better coming into this. Are you happy where you are now, or happier where you were than you were 9 days ago?
Yeah, I mean, I'm playing, especially the final, I was average, but you know, all this tournament I've been really good. It's just frustrating that, you know, I came to the final and I just couldn't produce. But you know, I'll live and learn, and like I said, there's always a learning curve. I've learned from this tournament, and I've learned definitely from that final.
Yeah, final here at Blackpool. Just a quick word to the fans as well. I'm playing on that Winter Garden stage.
Yeah, the fans all week have been absolutely brilliant. Something that I don't get very often, so it's moments I can cherish, because I don't know how long it's going to keep happening. But yeah, fantastic. I'm thankful to the crowd for being on my side, and yeah, I repay them with 9 darters, but unfortunately not tonight.
Well, hopefully they'll be on your side next year, and hopefully you can go one better.
Yeah, I mean, step by step, and that's how it goes. Like I said, I'm still learning every single game, and you know, it's the first time I've gone past the quarters, got the final. I really wanted to win, but yeah, slipped up towards the end. But next year I'll be back.
Commiserations and best luck for the rest of the year.
No worries, thank you very much.
Now, former Love Islander Frankie Foster loves his sport. But until this week, he was a darts virgin.
Welcome to Blackpool. We are here for the Betfred World Matchplay Darts. It's my first time. I can't wait. I've just been told I'm going to be up on stage throwing 9 darts for charity. So a little bit of nerves there, but what I'm most excited for is just to get inside, get amongst it with the fans and really soak up the atmosphere. I've always been told the darts is great fun, but I wouldn't know what to expect from a venue, and it looks brilliant. Even just around here, surrounding the venue, there's a little bit of a buzz with people sat around chatting, and you can see the costumes already, which I know is a big part of darts. I'm looking forward to hearing the songs, the chanting, and the players coming on. That's something that I'm yet to experience. When they come on, they always give a bit of a song and dance about it as well. So yeah, we've got a lot to look forward to. It's a lot bigger than I expected, and do you know, if you come with me, you'll see the dartboard. What is most striking to me is up on that stage it looks tiny. I was having a practice and I thought, this is all right, you know, up there it looks tiny compared to the rest of this place. It's absolutely massive. And this will be jam-packed, tables up and down here. There's one thing I'm hoping for from my day at the darts, is to stand there, ping a bullseye, and just turn around and soak it up. I'd be happy. If I had 8 darts on the floor and 1 in bullseye, I think I'd go away a happy man tonight. So what I need to do now is go and get some tips.
So,
Don't be shy.
Yeah, just full extension of your arm.
So just follow through.
Yeah, just go straight through with it, mate, yeah.
All right, bullseye. Get in there.
He'll do fine, he'll do fine. And listen, it's all about the charity. As long as he earns money, that's all that matters.
All you got to do is stay balanced. These, keep them square was a nice little tip. And then the best one, to stop me looking like a fool, is once they're in, to save me on stage, pulling against one that's stuck in. If it is stuck, little twist and you're out. But no, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, it'll have fun. I look forward to introducing you.
Bro, I'll see you later. And it's actually my first time at the darts. What should I expect?
Have you ever been to the cricket?
Yeah.
Like, it's like the cricket, but times 10.
And have you got any songs for me?
If you love the darts, stand up.
Yes.
If you love the darts, stand up.
I love it. I'm going on stage. I've got throw 9 darts, and I'm pretty poor. Have you got any tips?
Just focus. Don't let the crowd put you off. It's all about that zen.
How has the atmosphere been?
Incredible. It's the best atmosphere, better than every Euro tour in Germany I've seen, yes.
I'm lost. Where am I going? I've actually got to throw 9 darts myself on stage. Have you got any tips?
Just hope and throw.
Pretend you're on bullseye.
Hope and throw.
Yeah,
if you win a caravan at the end, you're buzzing.
I'm excited. Everyone here is buzzing to get in. There's a good friendly atmosphere. Everyone's stopping to chat. So yeah, it's everything I thought it might be at the darts. The bar's full, the tables are full, people are singing. It's incredible. It's a top class event at the darts. You're the man that's going to give me the nerves.
Dart challenge, yeah. It's not one that's going to frighten a lot.
Anyone wants them on?
I mean, I was in and around the bullseye, but I couldn't have picked lower numbers. I think I did a 3, 4 and a 5 first time out. Tell you what, when you get up there, it's a different ball game to being in this little place. You're practicing, you're fine, you stand up there, you suddenly start thinking, I don't know how they do it, but great fun. And Mark's only gone and trebled it for charity, so that's what it's all about. We've seen a bit of Blackpool, we've chatted to all of the punters, I've had my fun, and now it's time to just sit back and enjoy the darts.
So Frankie needs some more practice, doesn't he? But he loved his first night here at the darts. But fortunately, we got some pros to help us raise plenty of money. $180. Can I just thank all the players and the other people who've done that 9-dart challenge, and as well, we've been given £50 for every 180 thrown on this stage, and we've had a record amount this year as well. Now, talking about history, we had the first ever Betfred Women's World Matchplay, and it went to the brilliant Fallon Sherrock.
That leaves double 5.
Fallon Sherrock, congratulations, the 2022 Betfred Women's World Matchplay champion. How does that feel?
Oh, it feels amazing. You know, I've never won like a massive title or anything like that. So for this to be like my biggest title at the moment, you know, it's incredible. I'm so happy with you know, everything that's happened today.
The Queen of the Palace, now the Queen of the Winter Gardens. What was it like out there on that famous stage?
Oh, it was brilliant. I mean, I just have a thing about playing on like iconic stages. I just seem to, you know, do enough to win and stuff. But yeah, no, it was incredible. The fans were amazing. You know, the women, all of the women put on a really good performance, and hopefully, you know, that can progress us into, you know, the future.
So it was a great advert for the women's game, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, I just hope that gives us more opportunities, maybe more spaces into tournaments and stuff like that, because there's a lot of women that can play darts. It's not just, the top lot. I mean, you saw the top 8 today, but there are many underneath that can play to the same ability.
Another ticket to Wolverhampton for the Grand Slam quarter-final last time. Can you go any better?
Yeah, why not? I'll try and go to the semi of the final. I mean, why not? Just try and get out of my group first. But I'm so excited to be back at, Wolverhampton playing at the Grand Slam.
And just a word about the Winter Gardens and the fans out there. Just how special was it being on that stage?
Oh, it was so special, and the fans were amazing, and I'm just so happy, that they took the time out of their day to come and watch us, and support us women in general, because everyone watches the normal darts and stuff like that, but it was just so great and the atmosphere was amazing.
Congratulations, Sherrock, on the first Betfred Women's World Matchplay champion.
Thank you very much.
This is a brilliant and unique venue. I spoke to the boss of the Winter Gardens, Michael Williams, and asked him what the darts means for this brilliant venue.
I think it's fair to say the match play is one of the highlights on the calendar, not only for the Winter Gardens, but also for Blackpool. It's one of the events annually that we all look forward to, and as you know, every event is different here at the Winter Gardens. We go from punk rockers to pigeon festival to ballroom dancing to PDC World Match Play darts. So yeah, it's so important, such a big event for us.
I've been speaking to a lot of the staff. They seem to love working on this.
They do, and we have people who historically and traditionally for 51 weeks of the year may work in the theatre. But for these 10 days or 9 days when it's the PDC match play, they're working behind the bars as well, which is great. The staff love it and they look forward to it year in, year out.
The Empress Ballroom is just unique, it's iconic, you can smell the history. But we're now sat in this new part of the Winter Gardens. So tell us about this new development.
Yep, so the new development, the Conference and Exhibition Centre, was first muted in 2016, I think. We were due to open in 2019. It's a £33 million project. It links into the main Winter Gardens building in 6 different locations. Pre-2016-17, it was a car park. And part of the development of the Winter Gardens, when I read through the archives, every 60, 70 years there's been a development. So the first building on the site was the pavilion, and then 30 years later the ballroom was added, and then 40 years after that the Olympia, and then so on and so forth. So this is the latest evolution, but what this conference facility gives us now is a state-of-the-art conferencing facility. The first event that we hosted was Conservative Party Spring Conference in March, so that was a big test. But what's great about it is we can use it on its own in isolation as a private event, or like we're using it this week. So this week obviously we've got various activities including sponsors receptions and sponsors rooms, a 9-darter, which is a fantastic addition to the conference centre. So yeah, and going forward it will be a great addition to the Winter Gardens.
Are you proud of what you've done?
And I'm immensely proud. I think for me, to be involved in a project of this size, in a Grade 2 star listed building, to be able to add on a state-of-the-art modern facility was a great challenge, but we had a great team.
Are you proud of hosting the best party in town as well, with the darts?
I think we're all proud of hosting the darts. Yeah, I remember I started here in 1998. And the darts was one of the first events, and it was quite interesting because it was when they used to do daytime and evening sessions, and there was no audience during the day, and some of the evening sessions we didn't have an audience. We were giving tickets away, particularly for the early days of the darts then. And then I think when obviously things changed and the event evolved, and Barry Hearn got involved, and then you got sponsors involved like Betfred, who obviously are committed to supporting this event as well. So it's changed massively, and I think the new format of 9 days works really well. So for us, we get 2 big weekends out of it. The introduction of the Ladies Championship on Sunday as well is another new initiative. It's another evolution for PDC World Matchplay, and I think already they've announced next year it will happen again. So yeah, we're immensely proud of our association with PDC and of course with Betfred.
So you love the darts?
I love the darts.
And I've got some big news for you. The boss of Betfred, Fred Down, turned up tonight, and he's decided to extend his sponsorship deal on this brilliant tournament. We are now here until at least 2025. We've signed 3 more years, and that's at least. Let's hear from the boss, Fred.
I am so pleased to be able to announce that we have renewed our sponsorship of darts for at least the next 3 years. This has been one fantastic sponsorship. The darts has been brilliant to Betfred, and we work so well with the darts people. The atmosphere in this place tonight, another 10 minutes this place will be rocking. You know, you don't often get chances to sponsorship something as great as this. And this place, the Winter Gardens, is like the crucible for snooker. This is where darts should be. I love sport, I love sponsorship, and I love darts. I love darts.
What a 9 days we've had. Thanks to all the players, thanks to all the fantastic staff who worked so hard to put this brilliant tournament on. But thanks to you, the darts fans, who rock this place. Stay classy, Blackpool.